Pittsburgh, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at The Rock. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats. And the Bobcats will put toe together and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. On second down, wants to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes a connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that pass intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Line gets set, first down. The give to the single back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires to the right. Pass on the way. It's picked off. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The give is to Garcia. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is such a hard area to have success as an offense. I mean, you're backed up near your own end zone. What you really want is just any kind of space. Like, can I get some breathing room? But again, I know this is a defense too. I know you're trying to get out of there, so I'm playing the run really, really hard. I'm sticking to the wide receivers out wide. Nice job, but hey, you didn't give up a safety.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Flushed out of the pocket. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Boise State is just getting blown off the field right now on that Smurf turf. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Fresno State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got his man quickly. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. It's a draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking the shot. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wiggins. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's looking to throw it. He makes the grab, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now adjusting. Slings it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Off he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. It's a superb effort by that guy.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's got it down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to Garcia. At the 35, he's open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to get to it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
That makes the score Southern Mississippi 21, Texas State 17.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiggins. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, give on the inside. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. On second down, he'll fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Quarterback empties his backfield. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here we go with the run on fourth down. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Buchanan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the first down. They'll chase him out of bounds after a nice pickup on the play.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that is... Missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just...
Touchdown, Texas State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Texas State, 23.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Rams him with the stiff arm. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
This is a 3rd and long.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. From the gun. It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Southern Mississippi, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Finds the tight end. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. It's caught. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On second down, looking again to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. We need to go.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get them close.